Can women be a scientist and have a family too? How does that work?
I think it's definitely possible. You can have a family, and I have a boyfriend, and I go to school and I do science, and one day I hope to be married and have kids, and I think it can all happen as long as you balance it out and organize your time well.
That's a question I would like to know because I haven't gotten to that point yet. But I believe they can because most of my women professors and the professors that I do know at this school, they have kids and families, and they bring them to school and they talk about them, so I'm pretty sure it's possible. I just haven't experienced that yet.
I'm married. I have my husband, and hopefully we are going to have a baby soon. So yeah, I think it's possible.
I know lots of women scientists who have families, lots of professors and lots of people who work at companies. They have families and children.
As far as like getting married and having kids, there's a lot of examples of women at SF State that are scientists, and they're doing just fine with their families. So yes, I think it's possible.
I believe that you can. I mean, I know one of my best role models is a woman scientist, and she has a family, and she's very successful. So I think it can be done. I haven't done it. I hope I can do it in the end, but I think it can be done with the right support and a right, passion about it. You could do it.
As a woman, that was one of the barriers I think that turned a lot of people away. So it looks so hard. Can you have kids? Can you have a family? And totally. I have 2 kids, and it's great. It's a great part of my life.
I know that scientists, as a female scientist, you can have a family. I've had plenty of mentors as an undergraduate here and as a master's student. Dr. Marquez Magaña, who was the person who ran the lab, so my PI, and the person who I attribute a lot of my accomplishments in science to. She is a woman scientist of color who has 2 boys in high school, and her husband is a doctor, so I know it can be done.
If your dream is to become a scientist and that's what you want to do, it's definitely possible. Anything's possible.
Women scientists can have a family. It's something that I learned later on. I remember thinking well, if I want to go into science, how am I going to balance life? Am I going to have a husband? When am I going to have time to date? There's a lot of flexibility, so I think that science is a great field for women who want to have a career and have a family.